Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Everton looks set to complete the next stage of the Bramley Moore Stadium building process this week with the news that all of the wildlife will be rehoused by the end of this week. The fish have been removed. All the birds are now going to another dock. The dock is blocked off and Everton should have it all completed this week. Which is a really good stage. They're trying to make the dock itself like a bathtub. They've removed all of the objects off the floors, including some bombs. They've been patching up the walls, and they're making it as watertight as possible before they remove the water. Obviously, they're going to fill it up with sand and fill in the dock. But the dock has to be able to be used again if Everton leave this, in however many years. It has to be able to be used again as a dock. So Everton are just prepping it to make sure that there's no issues with the dock. So that will be completed this week. And the next stage will be, as I said, filling in the dock with sand that is going to be pumped in using pipes from sand brought in from the Irish Sea. So exciting. I think that'll be the big stage, won't it, when people start seeing that dock get filled in, and once there's an actual solid, hard platform or floor for the ground to be built on, that's when the real thing happens. Everton are bringing down all the buildings in the surrounding area as well. There's a big warehouse there that's been getting brought down really slowly to make sure there's if there is any wildlife within that as well, that's looked after. And obviously if there's any materials in the buildings, it's all being dealt with. So that should hopefully be getting completed. Certainly the wildlife side of it this week. And hopefully we should see in the next month or so them starting to fill in the dock. Richarlison has been seen today training in the gym, getting that knee stronger ahead of a return, which is due to happen after the international break. Obviously, we've got Manchester United on Saturday, then there is an international break. Been seen having a laugh and a joke with Alan today, pulling some weights, getting some strength into that knee. There was no support to the knee at all. He looks like he's moving quite freely, so that is a big bonus. Obviously, he got that knee injured in the Burnley game with a just terrible foul on him. That was never given as a foul. So good to see him in the gym, laughing and joking and getting back, and hopefully be back soon. Or sooner rather than later. The manager's had a say on Jordan Pickford as well. Obviously, he was missing for a couple of games with an injury, and there was a little bit of a heart and mouth moment on Saturday as well when he went down in the second half. But Rafa Benitez says there's no issues with him whatsoever, and he's fully recovered from that injury. So that is, again, really good news. He was a massive bonus to have him back on Saturday. So good to hear that. In the transfer rumour news, Tom Davies has been linked with a move away to Crystal Palace. Tom Davies has got less than 2 years left on his deal. It runs out in 2023. Very much a bit part player at the moment, as he came on Saturday late on, just to give us a little bit of sureness in the midfield, and just probably as well because we didn't have too many players on the bench, experienced players. It was a chance to just get him on and get some experience in the midfield. We'll have to wait and see. It does seem to be, we are at that stage now where Tom Davies is definitely going to have to make a career about a decision about his career at Everton Football Club. It could be made for him if someone like Crystal Palace come in with a bid for him. We've been also linked again with Ainsley Maitland-Niles, the Arsenal midfielder stroke right back. Obviously was denied a move on deadline day. Reports today saying we will go back for him in January. I'm sure in January he'll know more about his own future and whether he wants to stay at Arsenal. So there's talk about that as well. And Luis Diaz, another player we missed out on around transfer deadline day. There's talk today in Marca that Barcelona are going to come in for £25 million. I don't know whether they've got £25 million, but there you go. He's obviously being linked to some of the Champions League teams now. So there you go. This has been the Everton News Daily. Make sure to give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want more great videos, join us over on Patreon. Thanks for watching. See you later.